Folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, well, thanks so much for stopping by. Please remember to subscribe and hit the old like button after the video. Yeah, anyway. Now, something completely different. Okay, I'm kidding. It's the same thing. We're doing a map review today. And this is one by FS Modding, and it's called Lochmithie. Yeah, I thought it was Locksmith too, and I was getting kind of... But no, Lochmithie takes its location from a place on the northeast coast of Scotland called Angus. And there you thought that was just a place that's certified beef. Okay, so here we are. Our spawn point on the farm. Nice little map, small to medium-sized fields. Not terribly helper-friendly, maybe, because the fields are not rectangular, but certainly a heck of a lot better looking than the rectangulated fields. So here we are. What do we got here? Well, your tip and or pickup points are certainly highlighted well, although they're not labeled. Well, we can assume some things about some. This would be your seed, your pickups here, I would think. And fuel here. Fertilizer down there. Apparently, perhaps, a grain drop there, because we do have the normal silos just around the corner. And we see them. There they are, up above the roof. You can see them. Alright, so fertilizer pickup here. Here's where we could get our crops. And spaditos and sugary beets. There you go. Again, with tip points all marked. Your gear appears in this field, as opposed to anywhere else you might be figuring it on. So there you go. This is your starting lineup. Yeah, not bad. Give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fairly typical with a few extras. Nice. They even give you a bit of front loader goodness. That's always nice. And I assume they gave us a front loader. Yes, they did. It was a T4. Ooh, look at that. T6. Nice. Okay, so there we go. As I say, that's our starter equipment. It's kind of odd that actually they start you out in this farm, because I don't think, or out in this field, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think shy of driving through the hedge, there's actually any proper way to get out of here. I kind of went around the other side of the field earlier, and yeah, discovered that since there are collisions on just about nothing, you simply drove through the hedge and you were on the farm. But let's get ourselves something a little quicker, and I'll show you the rest of the map. Well, actually, let's close that off for a moment. Let's have a look at our info card, shall we? Alright, 3 days of sunshine. Well, that's just nobody cares. Alright, here we are. Some of the things that are extra on the map are concrete, cement, sand, and gravel, because there is a concrete factory on the map. So, a little extra incomeage. Other than that, the crops are all standard. We do have, as you can see, pigs. And they have just the right amount of animals. As you guys may or may not know, when we get the cows and the chickens and the sheep, and you throw in the piggies on top, that's the perfect number of animals. Alright, here we are. As for selling points, well, the usual for the silage. I'm sure we'll find the same for the wood chips, but other than that, we have a building site, which will take concrete, sand, and gravel. Okay, which I believe I think the concrete, you got to take sand and gravel there, and it'll give you cement to mix and make concrete, or something similar. There's a few that run that particular system. When you download the map, you have to unzip it, and it comes with all of the required mods. So again, really glad to see that happening more and more with FS15. We've got the freight yard, which takes the usual freight yardy type goodness, including your sugar and potato beets, or potatoes and sugar beets, depending what part of, well, intelligent you're from. Sand and gravel can also be sold at the golf course. Alrighty then. We've got Heather Prepack taking potatoes and sugar beets. The livestock market, which takes, oddly enough, pigs. I was hoping I could sell corn there. The old mill, your grain buyer. The pork factory, which not quite as kind to you as the livestock market, but they take your piggies as well. We've got the Scottish Biofuels, and they take wood chips. Okay. And the village butcher, who also wants your pigs, and is even cheaper than the pork factory. Moving right along. $22.92, 10 cents more for eggs. Cool, 70 cents a liter for fuel, eh? Damn. That's like 39 cents a liter cheaper than what I currently pay in real life. Moving right along, here's our first look at the map. As you can see, not too bad. Very, very organic looking map. Although oddly enough, I would have thought located on the coast there would have been, well, a coast. But, I mean, I'm on the coast and I can just barely see the ocean from here. I'm spoiled rotten. Alright, here we go. Here's what we actually end up. We've got quite a few fields to start with. As you can see, this whole strip through here, with 1, 3, 7, 11, 12, 17, 18, 5, and 10. So pretty much everything around that area except for the big guy in the middle, which is also ready to harvest. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here ready to harvest and very close to ready to harvest. And if we look at it, good. Nice to see. They didn't stick us with a bunch of corn and no way to harvest it. It's mostly wheat, actually. Very cool. So there's that. Then we've got, of course, our sheep, our chickens, our cows. And are there missions? Well, we'll find that out in a moment. And there's our pigs. Missing young animal. Huh. So they can write that, but they can't just put young animal there, huh? Silly buggers. Alright. So that, I think, covers that. Let's, as I said, let's buy us some wheels and carry on. And we'll buy it in the default color, which is, of course, purple. One thing I did want to look at. Yeah, alright. There indeed are no missions, no gold coins, purple hearts, yellow horseshoes, or any of that sort of thing in this particular box of Lucky Charms. I would imagine that truck is at the store unless I tell it different. Yeah, there it is. Our wee truck. Let's reset. Yes, please. Okay. It should now be down here. Yes, it is. Alright. So, here's our truck out standing in its field. And no, it's not, actually. Well, I'm only a little bit confused now. I actually used a tractor when I had my first look at the field. Huh. Oh, there it is. That's right. Well, that's even more convenient. Yeah, sure. Happy day. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's pull onto the road. Like I said, the collisions don't seem to be on very much at all here. So, yeah, see. We can wander at will, or as I call it, driving. Pretty much anywhere with impunity. So here we are down at the cattle farm, just down from our main arable farm. There it is. Assume there is a way on here. And what does this say? Lochmithie Farms. Alright. So, quick look. Here's our girls. Hello, girls. Good, nice cows. Cows are a little short this year. Well, I'm telling you. Whoa, the size of them chickens. Alright, let's have a look here, shall we? Well, here's our cattle bar. Nice, nice. Good facility. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. We have... Ooh, an auto-opening fence there. We've got our slurry pickup here. Oh, that cow looked a little nervous. I wonder what it was up to. Alright, here we go. We've got our tip point here, and a tip point here. I guess food and water. Here's our solid manure pit. Lovely. Alright. I'm assuming that's not a silage pit, is it? Should probably go in here. Oh, it is too. I'm sorry, this is the silage pit. I thought that might be a little bit big just for a place to have a poop. Okay. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. So there is the cattle farm. Very nice. A little bit of a place to store some goodies. Hi chickens, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. I don't see a trigger here, so I'm going to assume this is more of a decorative... Oh, well, most of those bales are real. I don't see a trigger there, so I'm thinking that's probably not a sell point for your hay. And there's our troughs for our chickens. It looks like they probably just do... Oh, here we are. Maybe they do the laying over here. Lovely. Alright, girls, have fun. We're going to go explore the rest of the area. Come again. And let's... whoops. Give way to chickens. Alrighty then. And let's head out down the road. So yeah, a couple of fruit trigger mods. Don't think there was actually that much else, but as I say, everything that is required is on here. So would imagine that the way they've got it working now so well and everything else. What do you got here? Bridge of Mythie. Welcome to Bridge of Mythie. That did say bridge? Didn't say like village? Bridge of Mythie. Okay. Well, this apparently is the Mythie Bridge. Ah, interesting. And this, apparently, is the Sawmill. Ah, here we go. They kind of hit it around the corner here. Good job. We got a refuel point there. And... Alright, we can tip our logs here. Tip, tip, log, log. There we go. Bloody good. Alright. Complete with the sawmillish type sound effects. Excellent. So there's your sawmill and fuel point. Don't drive over the logs, please, guys. It really depreciates the value on them. Alright, very nice. The backgrounds, the different buildings used, nicely done. It isn't, again, I always like it when you don't see exactly the same buildings plucked from one map and put onto another. It kind of beats the whole individualism. Alright, now, here we have a reasonably ginormous field. Well, we own that one. Now, this is going to be a bit of an issue, I think, is the fact that I'm not going to want to use a real small combine if I'm going to be doing fields this size. But I don't know that I'm going to want to be dragging real big combines up these sort of roads. So kind of a thing to think about when you're considering the map. Let's have a look at our field pricing. Ooh, 65 hectare for just under a half a mil. It's actually not bad. 65? Really? How big is this bloody thing? Ooh, okay. Wow. Alright, that's freaking huge. It's not, well, I don't know. What do you think? Field 4 might be a little bigger. Maybe not. There we go. So that was probably the very worst field I could have picked to get an idea of field prices. But that's okay. Let's carry on, shall we? And where the heck are we carrying on to? We've got a pork factory down that way. Well, let's take a shortcut here just to expedite things a twitch. Yeah, this is one big field. Holy smokes. And there should be, just off this way, a road. Excellent. Out the gate. Perfect. And... oh, well, she's not much of a road. Oh, we wanted to turn up here anyways. Oh, I see. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, there's the road. Silly bugger. Oh, and there's where I left the other tractor. This is the other tractor that comes with it. And, oh, sure. The only things with collision in the entire map, and I've got to park my tractor right in between them. Alright, here we go. This is our big market here. Textiles. Really? I thought this was the place. Pork factory. Okay. So I would guess this is where we drop piggies. Being a pork factory and all, even if it does say textiles. Yeah. I don't know, that's not labeled. I mean, this... Oh, textiles. This is our wool drop-off. Okay. You'll notice the icons are a little bit off on the mini-map. And, of course, I'm a little bit off, so it does work out in the long run. Here's where we drop piggies. There's where we drop wool. Excellent. Alright. It's all just making so much sense. Alright, so that is where we do that. This is kind of an interesting thing. This is called a placeables area. And as you can see, there's room here for placeable just about anything you could imagine. And let's have a look. 125,000. It's 50 hectares of placeable object area. Well, there you go. A little bit different. I don't think I've ever seen where you actually had to purchase it before. Oh, it comes complete with its own poop pit. Very nice. I mean, that's what I want in all my placeable areas. Okay. Let's see where we shall go now. I think we'll take a little drive to the quarry. For sale, under offer. Nice. Oh, really? I didn't know that. So people in Scotland drive on the wrong right side, wrong. You know, the confusing side of the road. I was not aware of that. Well, sounds like that's becoming uncontrollably widespread. I love being a horrible human. Fair bit of traffic once you get out into some areas. Okay, are we close? Oh, we missed a turn-off somewhere. So we did. Hey, I go exactly as fast in reverse as that guy goes forwards. Isn't that wonderful? Back it up. Yeah, the whole map seems to be out by about a couple of degrees, eh? Alright, there we go. And we'll wait for him to step out of the way. Lovely. Oops. Okay. Clown boy. You're close, but you're no cigar. Alrighty. So we do have a field there. Somewhere over here is a quarry, honestly. Whoa. Yeah, that'd be it down there. Alright, let's go visit the quarry. This won't hurt. Told you it wouldn't hurt. Okay. So here we are. This is our quarry, where we can collect such wondrous things as gravel and sand. Ah, this is quite the quarry. Ow. That's a lot of rocks to the head. What else we got? Whoa, alright. Oh, nice. Wow. Right there, that makes it almost worth playing by itself. What a great looking quarry, man. Nice job. It would appear that you got to go all the way down there to get sand as well. Cool. So there you go. That's the quarry. Very cool. Of course, I'm not going to have the same option for getting out of here, am I? I'm going to actually have to figure this out and everything. Oh, there we go. That wasn't so hard. Just, wow, I wonder what that's all about. It's having a little bit of a freak out, as you can see. It's not too happy with the way the textures have been placed on top of each other like that. But It'll survive. So there we go. That was the quarry. Very cool. Now, let's head up into the main village here, where we'll find the pre-pack and the butcher and quite a lot of other things. Wow, there's a tater field for you. Is that taters?
Are you a tater field?
They're so tiny. Yeah, I think that's taters. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Look at the rows, dummy. Alright, nice tater field. I'll harvest that once, and then we'll never have to grow potatoes again. Dude, it's not ours, though. Ha! So steal it once, and we'll never have to grow potatoes again. Alright, here we have garden center, heather pre-pack. Alright, we can sell eggs there. We can buy whatchamacallit, saplings. This would appear to be a fertilizer tower, or possibly, or seed. No, I think that's a seed trigger. That's the fertilizer trigger. Driving around the back, we have a grain tip. Alrighty. And here's our scale. Okay. And back here we have, well, manure, and I'm not sure, unfortunately, what that oh, maybe solid and liquid manure, although I've never really seen a liquid manure tip point quite like that before. Alright, there we are. I just wanted to say, that sort of heather pre-pack in the garden center. The village butcher might even be mixed in there. It's really hard to tell from the map because things are not quite where they're supposed to be. There's the what they call a construction site? Building site. So yeah, your building site is in there where you can sell some of the other materials. Here's your butcher shop. The which one was it? Concrete, I guess, and sand and gravel, wasn't it? At the building site, something like that. That was your butcher shop there. Now, let's head up now to the grain send-off and the freight yard, which I believe are up here. The landscape is really nice. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of issues and errors and such, and yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, coming through. Oh, it's okay, I'm turning here. Well, that wasn't too confusing. Here we are in Network Rail. Indeed. And this is our grain send-off. There you go, right there. Hit that, tip the train. Well, of course, I suppose you'd want to fill it first, which you do over here, of course. And then once you fill it, you could hit that and send the grain train.
It's a grain train, man.
Ooh, and again, non-clippables. Love non-clippables. This entire map is apparently non-clippable. Okay. Well, except for the one thing I ran into. But then we sort of expect that, don't we? Now, there's a timber send-off too, but what I'm going to do here is cheat. I'm going to go up the rail line, just because it's much quicker than going the other way. But I like this. Look at the detailing again, eh? You know, a little maintenance shack on the tracks and all of that happy stuff. That's just too cool. So, if we'd gone back down to the road, you can take the highway all the way around this and come out here at the timber send-off, which is very much like the grain send-off, except, well, and I'm going to let you in on a big secret, you actually sell timber here. So, yeah, and then you flip the lever and the train goes bye-bye, and we've all been there, done that. Have the t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's where you get in and out of there. This way goes to the beach, another prominent feature of the map. So there you go. You can come out here with your favorite drag racing vehicle or beach runner or whatever you want and just play in the sand. Anyway. moving along. Oh, lighthouse there. I wonder if that beamiates at night. It's just crazy dirt roads, man. I like it. Alright, so we have the golf course, cement factory, such. Oops, up this way. A little bit hard to think through here. Should get us there. This truck doesn't really like cobblestone road, apparently. Alrighty, here we go. Links Championship. Oh, this is a golf course which we can sell. I believe they bought, what, sand and gravel, eh? So that's your place here. Oh, and grass. So you can get rid of grass, sand, and gravel here. Okay, that's a fueling point. Not sure what this one is. That's certainly a fueling point. Okay, let's take it back out of here. Carry on up this little road to... Oh, apparently you can get water there. I actually want to go the other way because I want to find the cement factory. Up here, perhaps. There it is over there. I don't know where the entrance is, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. And there you go. The cement factory. Good job, man. Good job. Ah, there we are. At least this one does tell us everything required and what we'll get from the other end. So lovely. Huh. Right off of, Notices maps, eh? These particular symbols, every one of them is the same for the cement and the rest of it. Very cool. Good deal. And that, livestock market. Okay, that will allow us, I think, to get, I think we can buy our piggies there cheaper than buying them from the store, is basically, as we've seen on quite a few maps, and it is a more realistic way to do it, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Lochmithie livestock, or maybe they just buy here. Okay, yeah, I think this might be just more of a place to sell again. This is one of the sell points. Alright. I thought it was more of the livestock market like we've seen on a few maps where you can actually go and buy your animals there, but apparently this one is just for selling them. And I think the only other thing that we actually have not been to yet is the old mill, which oddly enough is, well, an old mill. A little bit of forested area. There you go, right up there. There's a usable forest area to cut yourself some wood. You can see it is even labeled on the map as forest area. Another small placeable area there as well. So should be just around this one. Whoa. And then this way. Forestry Commission. Is this the right one? It's kind of hard to tell because, like I said, the roads aren't quite... I think we went over it. I think we should have been down there. Oh, there you go. There's the old mill there. And the road is actually, it's pretty cool. Although whether I'd want to be dragging again, that's the one thing. The roads are really neat, and the fact that they're all kind of tiny and realistic and a bit hard to drive on is really cool, but once you start dragging farm equipment down here, Like, how big a trailer and tractor do you want to take in here? As cool as it is. There you go. And then the river crossing, and up you go. And you get to drop off your goodies. Bloop, 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 bloop. That is the old mill. Alright, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna be our look at Lochmithie by FS Modding. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the like button, do the share, subscribe, and favorites thing, of course. And let me know down in the comments if there's something else you want to see, if there's another map you'd like to see. And one thing I kind of want you guys to start thinking about, I would like to put some other sort of main featured game on the channel besides Farm Sim, as much fun as we have with it. I'm thinking along the lines of like an RPG or something, and that can be anything from Fallout 4 to, well, one of the little RPG makers or whatever. But let me know, guys, if there's something else you'd like to see going on. That's what we're here for. But this has been our look again at Lochmithie Farm. The link will be in the description down below, of course. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now. I'm lost. Oh, bloody hell. Oh,